అరే ఆగండి సార్, మళ్ళీ అదే మాట్లాడతారు. మాట్లాడకండి మీరు ఫస్ట్. డ్యామేజ్ ఎవరన్నారు? Hello. Yeah, good afternoon all.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Is it audible? Is it audible or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. So last class what we discussed? Did you remember that last class what we discussed?
Cost.
Yeah. Can anyone?
Cost of.
Yeah. Already elements of cost 3 up to 3 units we completed. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Essential
Right.
of material control, sir.
Yeah. Today I'll start with the material cost. Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
sir.
What is the material cost? Yeah, listen, students. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
please
sir.
involve. Okay. Yeah. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See, material cost. So material cost is the one of the important element in costing. Is it clear? Yesterday already we discussed in the different elements of cost. First element is what? Hello?
Material, labor.
Yeah. First element is material. Second element is labor. Third element is other expenses. So material means what? For the production, whatever raw material we are going to use, so that entire raw material is treated as a material. Is it clear? So
Yes.
generally, meaning of material. So whatever commodity is used for the production or finished goods is called as a material. In your textbook, it is already mentioned that. So commodities which are used in the production. So all those items is called as a material. So this material includes supplies, consumable stores, lubricants, fuels, loose tools, materials, consumed utilized production. Is it clear?
Yes,
So
sir.
material means what? In one word, simply I can say that whatever inputs we are going to use for the conversion of raw material to finished goods. So that is called as a material. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, definition of material. See, definition of material is very simple. Acquiring safeguarding of property in form of material, consumable stores, business undertakings, and maintaining the optimum level. So that is maintaining the optimum level, considering the operating requirements and financial resources of the business. So simply you can remember only one thing, that is whatever the material is there, whatever inputs are there, which we are going to use in conversion of into finished goods. So that is called as a material. So what are the objectives of material? So objectives of material is ensuring availability of material. See, when you are producing something, compulsory you need to available the material. So compulsory you ensure the material available for the production. Next one is the protecting and preserving material, minimizing and eliminating the wastage. It means what? Whatever material you want to use, you can use. But at the same time, you have to reduce the wastage. Without wastage, you should not use the material. Next one is what? Adopting the perpetual inventory and facilitating the preparation of submission. So it means what? Whenever you require the material, same material you should be available in the production area. So as you requirement, you have to be maintain that. So that is called as a that is called as a perpetual inventory. Avoiding the overstocking. See, avoiding the overstocking means what? For example, you require 100 units of material. Okay. You require everyday production purpose 100 units. But if you purchase 1000 units, what will happen? 900 units waste, it is going to be waste. You have to be stored. So these 900 units, whatever amount you spend, your working capital will be increased. So it is avoiding the overstocking means what? As you required, how much you required, that much only you have to purchase. Is it clear? And whatever material you are going to purchase, that material should be proper quality and reasonable price. See, if the material is not quality, then what happen? Our output also will not be output also will be fail. So good quality of output will not come. And whatever the price is there, reasonable price only you have to purchase. If you spend over more amount, it is burden for the organization. So you have to avoid the overstocking and proper quality and reasonable price. So minimum price you have to maintain and good quality of product you have to purchase. Next one is what? Minimum cost of storage. You don't buy the more material. So whatever you require, that much only you can buy it. And furnishing the data means the cost control ensure that furnishing the quick occurrence in the data. Is it clear? Second one is uh, second one is what is that? Yeah, essential material control. So material control, how we are going to coordinate? First of all, from production department to other department, proper coordination is required. Is it clear? And proper coordination, how it is going to be required? Material production department will give the order to the purchase department. The purchase department will going to be buy it. So based on that, they are going to in the both purchase department as well as production department and finance department. These three departments coordination is required. Next one is the centralizing of purchase. The reap of economic bulk purchases shares should be required. So it means what? The reap of economic bulk purchase there should be centralized the purchasing department. So whenever it is required, more amount we are going to purchase. And proper storage system. See, once you purchase the material, where you want to store, how it is going to be stored, and where you what is the weather condition required, that all are very essential for the proper scheduling. Is it clear? And proper storage system also we require. So schedule means what? How much you want to purchase, where which department required the which type of material, that entire we are going to be plan it. Next one is what? Perpetual inventory system. There should be a proper perpetual inventory system which reflect the physical movement of stock and their current balances. So it means what? For example, you have the, is it audible? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Perpetual
Visible.
invent perpetual inventory system means what? It should be the perpetual system means, for example, you are maintaining the 100 materials and A category material, B category material 200, C category material through 300. See, when you are issuing material from 100, A, that 50, when you are going to issue, the remaining balance is 50. So this perpetual inventory system shows that reflect the physical movement. How much we are issuing, what is the balance that we are going to show in the perpetual inventory system. Next one is the proper classification. There should be a proper classification and codification of material. Classification material means what? As our requirement, A category material, B category material, C category material, like that we are going to be classified. Is it clear? So this is the essentials of material element. And next one is important internal check. Internal check means what? The every effective system internal check is required. It means what? How much it is available, where which material is available, which material is not available. That entire we are going to be discuss. Next one is what is the importance aspects of material. Purchase function we require. Purchase function we require. Okay. Next one is receiving inspection function required. Okay. So what is that? Perfect function. Next after that, store function, production function, and so purchase function is what they will do, and receiving and inspection function what they will do. That is very important. So important aspects of material control. First one is the purchase function. Purchase function means what? Careful, vigilant to the buying requirement of raw material. So purchase department will see what material they want to purchase, how much they want to purchase, which department they require. So based on the proper authorization and acquisition, department should be prepared the purchase order. For example, production department is there. Production department will prepare purchase order, which type of material they require, and ensuring that steady flow of work, each department will purchasing the economical quantities. Taking up, ensure the delivery of material. Assigning the task, receiving the material. Ensuring that quality and quantity of material in order to receive the comparing the purchase orders. So it talks about simple, the plan of purchasing of material. It is going to be coordinated with the other department also. Next one is receiving and inspection function. Receiving and inspection function means what? Once purchase department will purchase the material, the persons, some department they are going to receive, and whatever the received the material, whether it is quality or correct material they received or not, they are going to check it. Verifying the materials by the count and weight, how much they purchased, how much they ordered, what is the weight, what is the reporting of the shortage, excess to inspection, the quality of material by proper testing and analysis. This all they are going to be checked. Is it clear? The reporting of
Yes.
purchasing department, quality they are going to check, quantity they will check, and packaging and other aspect also they are going to check. Next, passing on the goods for the storage. So this department will purchase. Once they purchase, the receiving department will be going to verify whether correct received or not. Then once they certified, it is going to be passed to the next one. Right. So, so stores department, next level stores department, they receive the stock, receiving the material after carefully through the checking of receiving and inspection department. proper classification, configuration done by the stores function, and identify the type of material received by the stock and keeping in the proper bins. So bins and racks means what? So that whatever the material received in shelves, they are going to keep like this. Generally, in medical stores, in other supermarkets, we are going to observe every material they are going to keep order wise. So that is only. Is it clear? So protecting the preservation of material, some materials they are going to maintain in the cool area of fridges, recording the quantities and how much they are issuing, what is the bean card storage. So ascertain the fixing house, scrupulously, and preventing the pilferage, theft, wastage. So they are all are going to seen by the stores functions. Next one is the production function. Production function means what? The different aspect of material control relating to the production aspect. Making the proper production function means what? So making the proper prompt material issue to the request. See, in every organization, generally what will happen? Four departments we are discussing. First one is the purchase department. Next one is the inspection department. Next one is the stores function. Next one is the production function. This department will purchase, and whatever material this department purchase, this department will going to inspect. After inspection, store function department they are going to arrange in the racks. They are going to store in the racks. Once, whenever the production function they ordered whatever the required the material for from store function to production function, the material is going to be issued. So this is the process of material. Okay, next. Next one is, yeah. So this is the story about the material. So here you have to carefully refer what is the material, what is the material what is the meaning of material, what is the store departments you have to concentrate. So next chapter is, yeah, next chapter is after material, the problem will start. That is, one second, that is document. Yeah, purchasing and stores, storing, procedure and accounting. See, functions of department, purchasing producer. Yeah, listen clearly. Here, purchasing procedure means what? First, how they will purchase. What is the what is the procedure they are going to follow? Okay, what are the functions are there? Let us discuss. So purchasing and storing talks about the first important function is material management. The main purpose of that, what the purchasing is one important function is material management. Okay, so material management means what? They are going to receive the orders. According to order, they are going to purchase, and according to that purchase order, they are going to issue. Is it clear? So here, what is the functions of purchase department? What is the functions of purchase department? Purchasing functions of purchasing department. They're generally routine aspects they are going to do. That is, first one is collection of registration of purchase acquisition and indent from the store department, special urgent material and from the production, consuming departments, selection of right supplier. See, once if you want to purchase any material, first we have to receive the purchase request. That is purchase request from the production department. Next, what is the indent of store? Indent of store means what? What is the purpose they are purchasing? Once, how much it is urgent, whether it is immediately purchased or immediately not. And next one is which department is using. So that is the purchase department they are going to check it. Next one is what? Selection of right suppliers. This one is very important. Our product quality decided by the selection of supplier only. How it is? If the supplier is provide good quality of the product, automatically good quality of the product we are going to be produced. If the supplier provided low quality material, then what happened? Our output also low quality only will come. It means what? The output of the product quality decided by the right suppliers. That indicates that. Is it clear? Next, placing and purchasing. In market, there are several suppliers will come. For example, supplier A, supplier B, supplier C, supplier D. So, where you want to purchase, how much you want to purchase, and what factors you are going to be considered. That all are placing of purchase, we are going to check it. Is it clear? Next, uh, following up purchasing order, avoid any delay delivery. See, A is there, B is there. We require 100 tons of material. A within 15 months they are going to produce. B 30 days will take to deliver the goods. So if B delay, our production will be going to be stopped. Unnecessarily labor charges will be increased. So this 15 days time is sufficient for us. So if they deliver earlier, our production will start earlier. We are going to reach the maximum output. So that is the we have to focus on the delivery time also. Next one is following the purchase order, avoid the delay of deliveries and obtaining the goods received note, inspection note, ensure that quantity, quality, material received according to purchase order, and returning the material which are not according to specifications, securing adjustments, supplier claims, verifying the invoices regarding the quality prices, other relevant particulars, pause for the payment of sending the invoices, so accounting sections. So these all are very important. Some other functions also there, that is to collect the maintaining of proper records, documents like catalogs, price lists, trade magazines, journals, assistance, to develop the maintaining of good supplier relationship, serve the information center material, develop the standardized form of documents, so from adequate trading system. So these all are the functions of these all are the these all are the functions of purchase department. So purchase department simply it can deals with the where you want to purchase, how you are going to purchase, how much you want to purchase, and after purchasing what you are going to checking. That entire we are going to discuss. Next one is after purchasing department. After purchasing department, what is the purchasing produce procedure? So first, we are going to talk about the receiving of intent from the purchase requisition. See, whenever they give order, then only you are going to purchase. Receiving intent means what? From production department, we required some X material. If they require them, then only we are going to purchase. Then after that, ascertain the possible of sources of supply. So this X material, where it is available, how much it is available, who is the supplier. So among that all the suppliers, who is the better, that all we are going to check it. Next one is placing purchasing order on supplier. Means once the selection of particular supplier is there, that suppliers also who is the good person, who is the good quality of material they are going to provide. That entire we are going to be discussed and follow up the purchase order. And once the order is completed, verification passing the supplier invoice. So when whatever invoice is there, we are going to check the verification. So that we are going to do. This purchase procedure talks about the receiving intent purchase request. So in the receiving intent, what we are going to see quality, specifications, material, purchase order, quantity, material, how much we require, what time they are going to require. So these all are we are going to be discussed. Is it clear? So after that, the purchase order pro forma is like this. What is the from? To which department? Date. and serial number, particular material we want to purchase, material code number, quantity required, remarks. So these all are we are going to say. So purchase department and service order. So this is the pro forma for purchase request or intent. Okay. Next, once they receive, once they receive assignment of the source of supply selection. Assignment of source of supply means what? Where they want to purchase. Who is the suppliers are there? Who is the best supplier? So how much that supply also will takes about the good supplier and what time is considering and what price is taking and what quality is providing and is there any delay of delivering of goods. These are all factors we are going to be concerned. Then we are going to give the order. Placing the order. The placing the order, this purchase order must should be contain the details. Serial number of date, name and address of the supplier, who is supplying for us, full description of material and quantity, date and place of delivery, packing dispatching instruction, price discount, term of payment, conditions regarding the empties, name of the purchaser, signature of the authorities. So these all are we are going to be considered. Next one is follow up of purchase order. So once these three steps is completed, we are going to start the follow up of purchase order. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. This is the fundamentals about the material, how we are purchasing. Once if you know this, automatically you are able to understand the process of purchasing of material. So after this, we have a problematic part, that is pro forma of goods received notes. See, first one we discussed pro forma about the purchase order, that is intent. So once we receive the goods, so that goods received notes also we are going to receive serial number, particulars, and quantity. How many orders we ordered? How many we received? Rate for the order, total amounts. Generally, it is some simply we can say that it is a bill. So once we receive the goods, then verification will pass in the invoice. Is it clear? Verification passing the invoice. So this is the story about the purchase request is. And next one is what is the difference between centralized and decentralized purchasing? See, centralized and decentralized purchasing means what? Decentralized, see, in organization, different branches we have. For example, A department, B department, C department, and D department. If that whatever the material required for all departments, if purchased by the only one department, that is called as a centralized. If individually department wise they are going to purchase, it means what? That is decentralized. Is it clear? So if you observe here, the success of production concerned about the depending on efficiency of purchase of material. The purchase function enterprises may be organized and centralized and decentralized by the way. When purchase of function performed by one person or depend department for the whole concern, the purchase of organization is known as a centralized purchasing. In casing of large size concerns, usually department called purchasing and buying departments is created and perform the purchase function. When the purchasing is centralized, other departments or divisions not usually allowed to make the independent purchase. So already I given examples. So departments individually will not going to buy. Only one department exclusively they are going to establish. This particular department will buy entire materials. So they are not going to purchase individually. That is centralized. Decentralized means what? Individually they are going to purchase. So how much they required A department, A will purchase. How much they required B department, B will purchase. How much C department required, C will purchase. How much D will purchase, D will only purchase. So that is decentralized. Is it clear? Next, what is the advantages of centralized and centralized purchase? Centralized purchases, there are many advantages there. So, behalf of all persons, we are going to purchase material. Simply bulk purchases are done. Next one is the savings in transport cost. So once see Individual if purchase B, C, D, again this fellow need to pay the transport charges. This fellow need to pay the transportation charges. This fellow need to pay the transportation charges. But once only if you purchase, one time only you are going to receive. So transportation cost will be reduced. So advantage of specialized knowledge is in case of centralized purchasing, separate department will be created for the purchasing purpose only. See, already I explained here clearly. There are five departments, four departments are there, but one department exclusively for purchasing purpose only. Okay. What is the advantage of specialized knowledge? In case of centralized purchasing, separate department will be created to perform the purchase of function, formulating the effective purchasing policies. So, like that, they are going to be followed. Next. And one more thing is relief other departments. So no need to suffer by the they become independent. So the how much they want to purchase. Total view also they will purchase. Economic complaint by the consultation of rewards. Attract the interest of large. These are the advantages of centralization of purchase department. Then what is the decentralization? See, centralized purchase concentrate only collect the requested departments only. Is it clear? So it means what? The individual divisions branches are allowed to make their purchase independently. If the personal contacts with the suppliers easily developed, but centralization only one department will purchase. These contacts will not get by the other departments. This cannot be achieved the under centralized purchasing system. In case of decentralized purchasing, divisions or branches different places can be take advantage and localized purchasing. Okay, certain upcoming items which are specifically certain units or departments decentralized purchasing are more current than the centralized purchases. Simple, only one point you have to remember. Centralized, in case of centralized purchasing, other departments will not going to be concentrate more what they require. So they will not going to provide whatever they require. Okay. So difference between this is the difference between the disadvantage of decentralized purchase. Next, purchase budget. Purchase budget means what? See, purchase budget means whatever the material they want to purchase, whatever the material they want to purchase, when the budget control system operations are organization, budget will be prepared. So purchase department generally each and every organization there is a purchase department. What they will do, whatever they want to purchase, first they are going to prepare the budget. So how much cost incurring? What is the cost amount required? That all are going to be done by them. So for effective control purchase function, the purchase budget is prepared and used norms. This budget is prepared with the active involvement and purchase management. Okay. So purchase department going to take care about the estimation of budget, purchasing of material, and estimation of cash and other related items. They are going to be concentrate. Next, what is the what is the what is the functions of stores management? See, stores management is very important. So store management talks about the place of department organization which material is purchased after inspection and approval to be sent. The stores are maintaining the material received in the goods condition till they are issued utilization of product department. See, stores department function is what? Once we purchase the raw material, store department will be received. They are going to store the material in their houses. So whenever they require, they are going to be issued. So until completion of this material, Entire responsibility done by the stores department only. Stores are kept under the charges is person known as a storekeeper or store officer. Store officer means what? Store officer or storekeeper means what? The person who will take care about the issuing of that material. So that is called as a stores department. Next one is he should possess the requirement of qualification and as perform his duties and functions efficiently and suited to the size of stores and need for the scientific numbers person should be employed. So it means what? Simply he will take care about that entire material, how much they want to issue, how much their balance is there. That all are going to be taken by the persons. Okay. Next. Next one is stores managers, the efficient, effective management, the following aspect due to the consideration. See, what is that? Location and layout stores, where you want to store, and from production department to store department, how much it is for, and where they want to issue. That all are going to be done. Next one is organizing stores department, functions of stores department, procedure for issuing return of transfer material, stores recording. Simple. How much they are issuing, how much they are receiving as a return. Okay. And what they are doing, that all are going to be done by the person. Is it clear? The next one is what? Yeah. Next one is properly organized source manager perform the following functions. Issuing requests, purchase material, receiving purchased material from receiving department, and storing the material receiving properly places, and classifying and codifying materials, maintaining material stores such a way of avoiding the losses, and store handling, pilferage, issue of material departments and the production popular authorities, taking the physical inventory, stores regular intervals, maintaining the proper records of stores, providing the full information about the material. So whatever it. So simply, this entire summary is what? Issue the store, issue the material, receive the purchase order, and storing the materials. And that whatever material is there, they are going to classify. For every material, they are going to give the coding. They're maintaining the uh, wa- avoid the losses, wastage, and issuing the material to the departments. And authorized persons only they are going to issue. Maintain the proper records in the stores, providing the full information about the material stock whenever necessary. So the all aspect they are going to be done. Next. Next is what? Location and layout of stores. See, location is very important. How it is very important? See, this is our office. This is our office. Our production area is this one. Stores department is this one. See, if they issue easily from stores department to production area, okay. But if the production store department is very far, it is very difficult to do issue here. So location and layout storage, organization storage department is very important. It is nearby production area only they are going to be established. This stores location layout and stores, centralized stores and decentralized stores, centralized stores with the sub stores. So according to their requirement, they are going to be establishment. What is the meaning of centralized stores? Centralized stores means what? The materials received by the